Alright, so we all know that I'm getting rid of my 18s as sub drivers, but the question is, what am I replacing it with? If the background of this video doesn't actually give it away too badly, I'm going back to the Trio Engineering subs. The TSI 15.8 15-inch subs. They're car subs, they're 8 ohms a piece, and they're going to be my main subs again. Now, I've had, over the last 2 weeks, I've had the 18s out of their enclosure because I was actually trying to sell the drivers. Now, I've actually ended up deciding I'm just going to sell the drivers and the boxes because I'm going back to 15s, and I'm just going to build a low-tuned box for these 15s. And just the other day, I did decide to put the subs back in because I'm going to sell them with the boxes, and the very first thing I did was put on decaps. Now, if you don't know what decaps are, they're basically slowed down bass music with really low bass lines, and that's better through car subs, and pro subs don't particularly hit that low and don't particularly play that sort of music very well. And that sort of gave me the thought. I went, you know what, I really just want to go back to car subs because I miss having the real lows. The main thing with this, I can't turn it up all the way. These pro subs, I can't push them to their potential without the neighbours being called or whatever. So I'm going to actually downgrade the subs back to the trios, which are probably not even that big of a downgrade, which will give me my really low bass again, because this system mainly just does low bass music. Well, like the whole like EDM sort of stuff, your low trap, your rap, all that sort of music. These 18s barely even hit the bass lines in those songs, whereas the trios hit them really, really well. And the other thing this system's used for mostly is movies. So again, movies have really, really low bass lines, and well, the pro audio subs sort of bottom out at that below 20 hertz. They sort of, there's not enough pressure in the box to hold the 18s together, and they just flop and bottom out. Even the limiters in my amplifiers, they're set way, way too high. Now, the Cern Vega amps I will be running these off push out supposedly 1800 watts at 8 ohms, 2800 watts at 4 ohms. Now, these are 8 ohm subs, and they'll be bridged on 1 amp per sub, which means they'll be getting the Cern Vega rated 1800 watts, when in reality, we know these amplifiers are underrated, and they did 4750 watts at 4 ohms, and it did 2850 watts at 8 ohms. So these subs are 350 watts a piece, so they're going to be on about 6, 7, 8 times their power rating. But without doubt that I had a really, really good deal when purchasing these subs. I actually picked them up for $100 Australian a piece. Yes, $100 Australian per sub. Now, if I could pick up subs this good for this price, so if I could get more of these Trio Engineering subs, oh my god, my setup would be consisting of probably 8 to 10 of these instead of these 18s I'm stuck with now. These subs are absolutely incredible. If I could, I'd pick up another 2 and have like the 4 and have it 4 ohms a channel, 4 ohms a amplifier, and have like tons and tons of power. That would be absolutely awesome, but unfortunately I can't do that because this model was discontinued in 2007. But I'm really, really looking forward to the low bass. The movie's sounding great. Hope you enjoyed the excursion in the background, and I just wanted to chuck this on at the end. This is the main reason why I'm going back to these trio subs, because the lows were amazing. Now, bear in mind, all this video was shot on the HTC One M8, so the camera quality isn't very, very good, but you kind of get the point of what I'm trying to get across here. And also, the video where I'm standing back in the kitchen and you can see the whole setup out in the living room, and you can see the PVs on top, and yeah, you'll be able to see that. Have a look in the sink. You can see there is it's actually a blender for like smoothies and stuff. It's got water in it. It's probably about 3/4 full. If you have a look at the water in there, you'll be able to see it all ripple as the bassline drops really, really low, sub 30 hertz. There's that much flex and that much air pressure in such a big room that it's vibrating and flexing all the sink. And just have a look. Here's the video. Hope you enjoy.